Fortnite Super did something that I think a lot of people missed, something that made the game even better, and I wanted to take some time today to talk to you guys about it. Now, with any new season of Fortnite, of course, there's going to be an influx of exciting new skins in the Battle Pass, new POIs to explore, but a big part of what makes a new season exciting and refreshing and something to look forward to digging into is the weapon and item pool. Now, with Fortnite Super, of course, we have a lot of returning weapons from Chapter 6, Season 1, and Season 2. Gone are the Galactic Battle, Star Wars-themed weapons, and instead we have ammo-based weapons that bring a lot of variety, and I think that this is the key, the secret spice that makes the Fortnite dish so damn tasty. So what is it about the weapons and items that make Fortnite so unique and so entertaining? Essentially, Epic Games can shift the entire focus and meta of their game just by introducing or removing weapons, and they can do so whenever they choose. This isn't like Call of Duty, where removing a weapon will exclude certain purchased bundles or skins. Instead, they can shift the meta as they see fit. We saw this when they shifted to guns with bullet drop and then back again after community backlash, and I think that responsiveness, that real-time adjustment, is what makes this game so good. The ability for the game to shift and evolve in real time based on player feedback or the intention of the developers opens the door for a lot of unique gameplay opportunities and keeps things just feeling fresh. It'll be familiar, it'll still be the game you know and love when you come back after you take a break, but things will be different. There will be new things to check out and a new meta to explore. With Fortnite Super this season, I feel like the weapon pool is at an all-time peak, at least for my limited time playing the game. It feels like when I drop and find a weapon, it's always something that I can make use of, something I can get some kills with, and something I can build my entire loadout around if I so choose. I have used the Spire rifle as my long-range gun, but sometimes I prefer just to use the burst pistol because it's pretty accurate at a distance. The DMR is something new for me to explore and is pretty effective in the right hands. I'm not quite sure I personally have the skill to pull it off, but it's still fun to play around with. Add on top of that the different gauntlets that allow you to shoot ravens or sound blast yourself up to high ground. There is a lot of options for how you can engage in combat and how the battle can evolve based on your kit. The key thing with Fortnite, and especially this season, is player expression. If you're somebody who likes to play a little bit slower, stay back, and take long-range shots at your enemies, you can do that. If you're a fragger who likes to go and be the first one through to try and clean up kills as a hectic firefight's going on at Supernova Academy, hey, I've got good news for you. That play style is supported too. From passive players to movement players and anything and everything in between, you will find some items to support your playstyle. And when you add teammates into the mix, this only expands the game further. From my time in Apex Legends, I tend to take a more supportive role in my team, or a secondary fragger. I'll be there to follow up and make sure that my teammates are okay once they make the initial breach, cleaning up the kills and making sure everybody is topped off and we have proper cover. The nice thing is the item pool in Fortnite allows me to take that role even when I'm playing with randoms. I'm dropping ammo, I'm dropping heals, I'm popping bubbles. We're going to be able to get to endgame and have a pretty damn good chance of winning because I'm able to fill the role that my team needs. This allows me not only to play the game in a way that is exciting and engaging for me and provides my best chance of winning with my teammates, but it also keeps things fresh. If I'm feeling a little more passive or relaxed in any given day, I can play that way. I can chill back a little bit further and try to take some shots from a mountaintop. And when I've had a little too much coffee for the day, I can go ahead and become that entry fragger. I can't emphasize how important this is, that I can enjoy playing different ways with different size groups, and that no matter what item I get, whatever weapon I happen to land on, I can have a fighting chance against any other enemies that are contesting my POI. Now, there are some items that are a little intense. The Storm Beast pom-poms are a big topic of conversation as I'm recording this commentary. Yes, they are pretty powerful, and they have a low barrier to entry. It is a low skill ceiling item that is very effective even for a lower skilled player. And I don't mean that offensively. I consider myself a pretty low skilled player. I know a lot of people get upset when items like this enter the loot pool, especially with the baseball bat in Season 2 and the Typhoon Blade in Season 1, but I personally enjoy that Epic Games has a focus on fun over balance in some instances. This allows them to have these items that are powerful and provide a power fantasy for the player without worrying too much about throwing off the balance. Yes, there is a competitive scene and a ranked mode, but Fortnite isn't as competitive as some games out there. If you're looking for that super balanced, evenly matched show of skill, you may have to go elsewhere, unfortunately. But if you are looking to have a good time, be able to pick up any weapons and form a kit around it, and have some powerful friends alongside you, Fortnite might just be the game for you. I think the ability to switch up the item pool and keep things fresh is why this game has lasted as long as it has, why it continues to draw new players like myself, and why veterans return season after season. There is something about the way Epic Games approaches this live service model that gives the game longevity, and I want to celebrate that. I know we're going to continue to get more weapons as the season goes on. I know we're going to get different abilities, and while there may be some that I enjoy and some I don't, at the end of the day, I'm just excited to be able to explore all these options and see what they have in store for me next. Thanks so much for watching today. What are your favorite items? Be sure to let me know in the comments below, and make sure you give me your opinions on the Storm Beast pom-poms. Like I said, I know they're controversial, so let me know what you think. But with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to try and get better at Blitz mode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. We're trying to reach 2K subs by the end of the year. And as always, make sure to eat well, stay hydrated, take care of yourself and those around you. And I'll see you in the next one, friends.